What's up? Andrew578 here, and this game is going to be the death of me. It's actually going to be the game that actually kills me. Wow. So this is a re-recording of this episode. Particularly, I'm trying to use a big word. I've only been up for 20 minutes. Particularly because I recorded this episode yesterday. For today, just so I can be more consistent on my schedule. And as soon as I went into the edit mode, my mic was muted the entire time. So yeah, this is a re-recording of this episode. Now I'm just gonna play out the parts that I've already did in the last episode, just so when we do the next episode, it's going back to, oh, what am I supposed to do? I don't know how to play my video game. Stuff like that. Just so I can be more like immersed, realistic. Yeah, cause that's all I really want to do is I want to be real with you guys, and especially with these games. I'm gonna fuck up sometimes, and that's okay because I am human, and we are meant to fuck up, not be fuck ups, two fuck ups. All right. Anyways, all right. So yesterday, we investigated a warehouse, and we are like, oh yeah, there's a spooky ghost, and we're like, nah man, ain't no spooky ghost, we ain't stupid. So the best thing to do now is to go ahead and try to track down wherever this thing is. Wait, someone is using the warehouse, their cart can be tracked. Okay, so yeah, so we gotta follow the track. Oh wait a minute. We're not even at the area. Okay, so we need to go around and find out where the back door is.
Ma Dalton swears she saw ghosts in
Should be
warehouse.
right here.
The coppers even went
Yep.
over there. Must be serious.
More tracks. Is it? Where's it leading? It's leading to the left. Okay. Hello.
Dr. Tippett's electric pectobrain. Patent medicine of the future.
This is a patent medicine. A quick fix at an expensive price that drags the patient slowly into death.
Interesting. So somebody's making fast medicine. Which is pretty suspicious if you ask me. Alright, so now it's asking us to ask around. So when you see the little bubble with the 3 dudes on it, that basically is saying, oh, you gotta ask the people around you about it, and obviously pen the evidence. So, alright, we'll go ahead and ask these 2 people here, considering that, yeah, talking about the doctor.
Excuse me, just one question.
I think I can help you.
Dr. Tippett, electric pat. Oh my god. I'm only been up for like 20 minutes. Help me out, God. Pectobrain can be found in shanty towns. It is dispensed in a yard to the sick and suffering. Alright. And, would you have guessed it, it is over here.
Doctor's too pricey.
Where are we? The field hospital?
Alright.
The patient
look
has a
around
high
first.
temperature and is short of breath.
This is the cart that we found yesterday. Well, I mean, this is the actual cart of the trace we found
Cart
yesterday.
from warehouse 2.
I can hear the patient suffers with their lungs.
Alright, we'll make it observant. Quite young for a doctor. I mean, my boy doesn't even have any facial hair. Like, what's up with that? What's up with that? Almost doctor. Homemade medicine recipe. Glowing powder, phosphorus. Alright, so yesterday I went to self-taught healer, but we'll go ahead and read out these 2. Charlatan. The man appears too young to have completed medical university, therefore can hardly claim his doctor title. His hands are stained by phosphorus, most likely from the props warehouse. He is carrying a book on homemade medicine. He is trying to make a quick buck by exploiting people, naivety, and despair. Self-taught healer, therefore can hardly claim his doctor title. His hands are stained by phosphorus, most likely a book or most likely from the props warehouse, he is carrying a book on homemade medicine. He may have a good intention, but good intention are poor substitute for expertise. So, whether it's right or not, that's what I choose yesterday.
Good evening,
so.
sir. Are you the gentleman who sells that intriguing pecto-brain beverage?
Good evening, gentlemen. I'm Dr. Thomas Tippett, and yes, its proud inventor and purveyor.
Are you a doctor? You seem remarkably young.
I'm self-educated. I help people in need around these parts with
Excuse
my
me.
medicine.
Helping, as in bringing to the grave?
That is unfair, sir. The virtues of my invention are to calm the nerves, to stop coughing due to the endless smog, and to help children to sleep.
Has your beverage been tested by your peers or any medical authority? I am a doctor, and it appears that you are playing with people's lives, people who place their trust in you to ease their pain.
People need help, and drugs are expensive. My formula helps, and it's inexpensive. The product is dispensed from here only, so dose and usage are controlled. I looked into other patented medicines. They contain harmful or useless substrate, and they're sold in respected shops and pharmacies.
Do you realize what you are doing? You are playing with people's health.
You are a doctor. Take a look at my product. You won't find mercury, radium, lithium, or any other toxic substances drowned in alcohol and sold freely by so-called health professionals. I can show you how I work. Let me help people.
Watson, what do you make of this situation?
I'm not sure. Patent medicines can be a scourge, yes, but he is not entirely wrong in practice.
Why the haunted warehouse?
Well, nobody was using it, and people are afraid of ghosts. It kept them away until today. What I do is not entirely legal, but I do help people.
Okay, so I can see where this dude is coming from. So Thomas Tippett is distributing a cure of his own to the port inhabitants. He seems to be on his own mission to help those in need. The police can be informed of Tippett's activities, or Tippett can go on helping, albeit imperfectly. Now, here's the thing. The beverage is a medical. Watson said these products oh my god. Watson say these products can drag a patient slowly into death. Shantytown, it is dispense a yard to the sick and suffering. So, let's get this straight, okay? He has good intentions, as we've already said. He has good intention. He wants to help people. I understand. But playing a doctor, giving people your drugs that you make that hasn't actually been tested, people are looking up for you for hope, you know? And that's a big responsibility. And if you can't provide that, especially legally, then to me, like, I don't know, man. Like, if I was sick, right? I had like 20 minutes to live. Either A, go to a fake doctor, or okay, when I'm actually, I don't know, man. Okay, if I have the cold, no, say if my kid has the cold, right? So, and I don't have a kid, by the way. I'm just saying if I had a child, right? And I was too poor, I wouldn't go. I'm sorry, but I just would not go to a fake doctor and trust them to give me drugs that they made on their own accord to, you know, cure my child, you know? And as Watson said, as a doctor himself, the kind of product that he's selling can slowly drag somebody to death. So you're just gonna be, you know, killing more people anyways.
Constable? My name is Dr. Watson. A man called Thomas Tippett has opened a field hospital nearby and is selling illegal medicine there. He is using Warehouse 2 for his smuggled product. Please stop him.
I knew it was a swindle. Real ghosts don't look like that. I'll check on this crook right away.
Yeah, Watson seems to be, like, as a doctor himself, he seems to, you know, to take that seriously, you know. He seemed, it seemed like, you know, we did the right thing. So, and I honestly, I mean, since Watson is a doctor, he's a professional, I would trust his, judgment way more than I would trust mine. Alright. So, next thing we need to do is, so we're going to go ahead and solve the two cases that we got yesterday. So we got that one, and now we're going to figure out this one about the guy who we found washed up by the river and stuff like that, and a possible poisoning that could be happening in the river. So that's another thing that we found out yesterday. So first, we'll go ahead and take a look at this. So we need to still find the source of the poisoning. Yeah. So sick mudlark. Examination of a mudlark reveals signs of poisoning by hazardous substances contained in the water. Better to look for the source of contaminated upstream. The pile of rotten food dumped into the water is unlikely the source. The dead dog decomposing in the water has been there for weeks and would have started the disease sooner.
This pipe disposes of wastewater from a factory, a possible culprit, but would likely have caused trouble a long time ago. Moving on.
Right. Okay, so let's go ahead and go down here and see if there's anything that can indicate poisoning. That guy was kind of creepy.
Human waste. Despite looking fairly hazardous, I doubt it could cause such acute poisoning.
Also, if you think about it
any
too,
other
these
major
pipes
source
were
of
meant
contamination
to
in this section
drain
of the
into the
waterway.
river anyways.
Perhaps another place.
So yeah, as I've said, these pipes were meant to be dumping stuff into the water anyways. I mean, so it's kind of like natural material. The things that we're going to be looking for that is probable poisoning might be man-made. Well, it will be man-made. I'm sorry. Little spoiler. Spoiler in like the next like 8 seconds of the future. Cart tracks fell sideways under the weight pressure. Broken through by force recently.
A recent cart crash. Phenol, a dangerous substance often used as a sanitizer, coming from Spade Chemicals.
Yeah, I never drank sanitizer nor sniffed sanitizer, but I'm pretty sure that isn't healthy for you.
The fish's scales have decolorized. What a disaster.
Memo to employee Brian: never load this trolley with more than half the weight. By the way, trolley is a cart for my American brothers and sisters out there. Brothers and sisters. Yeah, they call shopping carts trolleys. Weight of Danny Nutcracker or 2. 100 pounds at a time. She did the Mexican flamingo with Joshua, and the poor thing is not running well since. The trolley, that is, Joshua broke long ago. Also, the ship from Barbados asks for 1 ton of phenol, phenol. So let's hurry up. IV, Spade Chemicals, and there we go. So now we found the source of the contamination. Now we need to ask around. There are some broken barrels in the water. The inscription says phenol, property of Spade's Chemical. Is that my boy?
Could you help me?
I think I can help you.
Thanks, homie. Spade Chemical Warehouse building is located at Warehouse 5. And we just actually saw Warehouse 5, so it's gonna be further down here. Oh, this is going on way quicker than yesterday. At this point, I was like 30 minutes. Oh, no, where do I go? I don't know where I'm about to be. You know? But, because I am a very unsmart man and decided to record an hour of my life without a mic that I will never get back, here I am again, doing it all over again.
Barrels of phenol from your company ended up in the canal. It has poisoned people. You will need to clean it up properly. Otherwise, we will inform the authorities.
What the? We will call the cleaning brigade immediately. I hope this can stay between us.
I love how my boy's out here just smoking a cigarette, you know, just chilling out. He probably had a hard day. He's probably a little chilly from the rain and all that stuff. And then my bigger boy, Sherlock Holmes, coming here and be like, bro, you need to get your shit together, alright? There is some drugs falling into the river, and you need to clean it up, or we're gonna call it popo on your ass. So, alright, so let's go ahead and wait. There are some broken barrels down in the river. The inscription reads. Okay, so let's go ahead, and there should be evidence saying, oh, you need to call them. You need to tell the mudlarks now. Yeah, mudlarks are still waiting for instructions, so we'll go ahead and go back to the river, which I will go ahead and fast travel because I have no clue where I'm at right now. And we'll tell the mudlarks what happened in the situation. Unfortunately, they don't have a doctor to go to, so good luck.
Gentlemen, the doctor here and I have found the source of the contamination. Spade Chemicals will take care of it.
That's pretty good news. But how long will it take? And what about our friend? Will someone pay for his treatment?
Pressurize the company. But for now, get rid of the stained clothes and rinse any phenol-affected skin. No one else should touch the canal today.
Thank you, we'll do that. Let's go to the chief doctor for help.
Good luck. Anyways. There we go. So now we got knocked out 2 cases. So, let's see. So first of all, we got a new outfit. We got the Plague Doctor outfit. The answers the question, what if clowns were more evil? And then Plague Doctor mask. Pretty awesome. So, Plague Doctors, honestly, I don't know what it is, but I found Plague Doctor's outfits to be the most unique outfit in history. So, I mean, I understand there's a reason for the giant beak and stuff, but it's just so eerie, you know? Like, can you imagine, like, say that you go to Italy and you decide to go to, like, an abandoned church for some stupid reason to search for ghosts, right? Like, pretend you're in the Ghost Adventures crew, right? And all of a sudden, you just see something just walking around in the Plague Doctor's outfit. I'm sorry, but I think my soul would shit its own soul pants, okay? Like, there's no way I'm fucking with that. By the way, we also got Vogel glasses for doing that doctor thing. You remember Vogel? He's one of the guys, he's pretty much the main guy that actually helped us refresh our memory in chapter 1 of, you know, between, you know, what happened to Sherlock's mom. Because that was pretty much the entire main story of the game. He's trying to figure out, you know, trying to remember what happened between Sherlock and his mom. Which I will not spoil for anyone who hasn't played chapter 1, because you really should be playing chapter 1. Or you don't have to be playing chapter 1 to play this game, but play chapter 1, it's awesome. Alright, so now, we got taken care of all that. The next thing I say we should do is go back to the barmaid, and ask her about some stuff. So, once again, go ahead and fast travel. Oi, oi, good evening, madam.
Have you ever heard of a man with a metallic eye?
I've seen him even. Dirty Summers is the name. A nasty lout with a silver ball in place of a missing eye.
I shudder to ask, but where does one find a Dirty Summers?
He likely signed on with a ship. I am not one to spy on others, let alone him.
I see.
My advice, keep away from him.
Alright, so we got some evidence, stuff like that.
Never heard of it.
Probably quit. Okay. Silver Tide, no. The Haunted House, no. Maybe was she never
heard of it.
No.
Doesn't look like anything to me.
What do you know about this poster?
A foreign woman asked to put it up. She's plastered them all over the port.
Any clues as to her whereabouts?
None. It was hard to understand what she was saying.
Okay. Now we get the barmaid's testimony. So according to her, Summers is a dangerous man who's best avoided. She has no idea where to find him. Alright. So now it is time to go back to our brain palace and talk about, oh my god, which one was it? With the white bar or the black bar? Okay, the black bar we're looking at. Alright, so I know we should go to who abducted Kamahia. So let's see. So we got those 3. Okay, so we need to go back over here and go to the barmaid's testimony. And now conclude that Dirty Summers is the abductor. It seems that Roy Soulsby could be Summers' accomplice. After that, that's where we're gonna want to go back to Roy Soulsby and confront him. Where is Camilla? That is a great question. Is a dangerous man. Didn't know where to find him. Okay. Alright. So, we'll go ahead and pin this evidence. Third Summer is Camilla's kidnapped her. It seems Roy Soulsby could be someone's accomplice. Alright. So, let's go ahead and go back talking to Roy Soulsby. Wait. Oh, I can't fast travel here? What is this, Skyrim? Where you can't fast travel from inside the buildings for some weird reason? I wonder if anybody's ever made a mod from that, like fast travel anywhere at any time kind of thing, you know? I didn't know if that was real or not. I bet there is, dude. Skyrim is so good. We're gonna go back to Skyrim eventually. I say after Ghost of Tsushima, we're going back to Skyrim because I kind of miss that game now. But it's good to take a break from it, especially after playing it for over a year.
What are you gawping at?
Mr. Soulsby, you know more than you're letting on.
What makes you say that?
Well, first of all, let's get your, let's see, hand. She says, according to her, dangerous man, she has no idea where to find him. People say that Mr. Soulsby may have gone to West. So yeah, so we found his calling card at the scene of the crime.
And how do I fit in all this?
Wait.
Sorry, you lost me there.
What? Hey, hold up. I got this white yesterday.
You know more
How
than
the
you're
fuck do
letting
you
on.
not have your calling card? Am I tripping balls now, or did I just read that wrong? No, wait. I want to go back to work. Where is it? Okay, now I'm just... Oh my god. Whew. Okay, you know what? Maybe there is a good reason why I fucked up yesterday so hard. Just so, like, today I won't fuck up even harder. I'll have time to wake up. I'll have my shitty... I'm on my last protein, coffee protein shake, so I'm excited. That means that after this box, I'll be done drinking this garbage, and I can finally go back to drinking regular coffee. Okay. So let's go back and, okay, let's go ahead and, just read. Let's see. Where is the one that said that Roy Soulsby disappeared after Roy Soulsby?
And how do I fit in all this? Sorry, you lost
It
me.
wasn't that one, you goof.
Mr. Soulsby,
It was the
you know
fucking
more
one
than
that
you're
literally
letting
says that Roy Soulsby can become that one.
A man
Oh my
named Dirty
God.
Summers was involved in some recent kidnappings across London. He used your name as a cover for his deeds.
What? Really? That doesn't mean I'm involved, though.
Okay. Ugh, we got that one. People say that, okay, so that one isn't it. Even though we literally found his, you know, calling card there. Nothing about the disappearance. Okay, so yeah, this, obviously the haunted house has nothing to do with him. Are you sure? I swear to God this was it yesterday.
Your calling card was found at the crime scene. That's enough to make you a suspect.
You cannot be serious.
Yeah, I'm definitely hallucinating or something. So, anyways, oh, and then he also, if you look at the last paragraph, he holds a brand new Waltham Hillside watch in his pocket. Only a corrupt customs officer can afford such a thing.
It's true. And that's before mentioning your gold watch. It's brand new and awfully expensive for a customs officer. Clearly you have found yourself another source of income. I'm sure Scotland Yard will be delighted to investigate further.
All right, stop. Look, it's not as it seems. I did not partake in the kidnappings.
I'm all ears, Mr. Soulsby.
Yes, I know Summers. He paid me to turn a blind eye to his business in the warehouse area. Just that, on my word.
You did not tell me which warehouse he used?
I do not recall, but I used red paint to mark unsupervised warehouses. Ought to be one of them.
What else can you say of Summers?
He's a regular at the Cursed Mermaid. Goes there with his crew almost every evening.
What for?
I don't know. I assumed just for a drink.
Alright. So he admit that he met Dirty Summers, who does business in one of the warehouses. Soulsby cannot recall which one, but it is marked with red paint he uses on unsupervised warehouse. According to him, Summers frequent the Cursed Mermaid pub. So there we go. So we'll be going back to the Cursed Mermaid pub, but this is actually where we're gonna end. Yeah, I know, only 25 minutes in, and I've already made up an hour of my life yesterday. Crazy, right? Like I said, it was a bunch of where the fuck do I go? What do I do? You know, of yesterday, and yeah, this is pretty much gonna be the next episode. But to make up for the shortcomings of today's episode, there's also a bonus video. I'm back on Overwatch too. You know, I've just been having a lot of fun with it recently, and yeah, and I'm gonna be making some videos until I, you know, find it boring again at some point. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Tomorrow we'll be going back to our regular schedule episodes of not knowing, you know, where I'm supposed to go and do and stuff like that, and trying to figure stuff out. Basically burning through the game very slowly, but yeah, that's what it is. And tomorrow we'll be confronting the barmaid as well, because she knows Dirty Summers, but literally told us, yeah, I don't know anything about her. I don't know what you mean. So okay, I'm done using that voice. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Later.